Hello again and welcome back to another 8-bit challenge. This is episode number 53. Nearly forgot then. And this edition I've got to tackle the Amstrad CPC version of Ghost in Goblins. Yuck, yuck, oh dearie, dearie me. Very frustrating to say the least. But before we get into this game we need to discuss the last game which I gave to him. But before I get on with that, what do you think about the new thumbnail? Pretty cool, eh? I think it's pretty fucking cool. A big shout out goes to Leo for that. Just decided one evening to completely redesign my thumbnail, which is the basic Zeus in white, and he's done a wonderful graphic. There's me on the left with a great big lightning rod. There's Novabug on the right with his pink water pistol, whatever it is. And the lightning and 8-bit challenge. I just think that is really, really cool when I first saw that. So once again, Leo, thank you very much for that. It's just pretty fucking cool. I like it. So that'll be replacing all my other thumbnails of the previous challenges over time. And we'll be using that one from now on. Until maybe another challenger comes along somewhere down the road. Then obviously it'll be redesigned again. But that's another story. Right. Trapdoor. The trapdoor. My challenge to Novabug. Well, he completed the game, so well done for that. Very, very clever game. Very enjoyable. When you first see it, it looks slow, methodical, and you think, no, I'm not going to get into that, but it's actually really, really good. It's quite fun. Very clever game indeed. And by the way, don't forget to vote which is best between Trapdoor and Through the Trapdoor on my latest versus video. You've still got about 2 more weeks to get your votes in, but I've got a feeling which game's going to win that one. But please vote on that anyway. So, yes, he completed the game, but didn't get as many points as me. He did a very different way around the game than I did. It's not one that I think is the best, but each to their own. He decided to do the tasks a little bit at a time, whereas I decided to completely sacrifice my worm bonus at the beginning and get everything in place and thus collect big time bonuses. And like the slimies, I collected all 4 slimies. Got them boiled, sent them up, and used about 500 units of my time. It gave me a massive 35,500 point bonus. That was huge. But in the end, and he got the slimies in record time. Now that was lucky. I couldn't believe how quick he picked them up, because that section is not skill at all. It's literally down to luck. I have completely wasted a game sometimes waiting to catch those slimies. They're bastards. They really are. You never know when they're going to pop up. And also he's fortunate to get the plunger to land straight into the vat to get the eyeball crush. That's pretty hit and miss that. It didn't do it for me. But if you noticed on my recent Let's long play of the Trapdoor, long play of the game with full commentary, you'll see it does it for me as well. And I scored a score of 131 plus 1,000 points, a huge score. But everything was going my way in that video, so including the plunger landed in there first time. So that was one of my top scores ever. But no, anyway, he lost that one. But the section that obviously all went wrong for him was the fried eggs. I found immensely humorous, very satisfying, with a great big grin all over my face, chuckling away. Oh, it was lovely seeing the pain, the frustration of Novabug there. Oh, I gobbled that up like anything. Oh, wonderful. But even if he got that egg, it still would have been enough. I think he just delayed a few time bonuses here and there. But it was a good attempt. He completed it, so fair play. So, my new challenge, Ghost in Goblins on the Amstrad CPC. A fucking flip screen game. And if you know me well enough, I hate flip screen games. They're just cheap looking. You don't know what's coming on the next screen. And they play quite unfairly. And rightfully so. It's a very frustrating, infuriating game. Once again, he either gives me a crap game, or he gives me a game which doesn't play that well and is immensely frustrating. Now, he's gone on record saying he's never completed this game without cheats. And I think I've done a long play of it with cheats as well. But we're going to see how we go. The stipulations are, I have to match his level. And because it's a flip screen, I've got to match his flip screen, where he gets to. And then it goes to points. So I know exactly where he's got to. And I've been playing this for about an hour a night now for the last 5 nights. I certainly ain't going to play it anymore. And I thought I decided to get this out about a week earlier than I wanted to. 2 weeks after his last challenge, because it is Halloween. Or it's a day after Halloween. Before I edited the video, it was Halloween. So I thought, well, good time to get it out. Ghost and Goblins, you know, ghouls, zombies and stuff like that, goblins, and yeah, I thought that was a good timing. So we're going to get it out because I'm not playing it anymore. First of all, I want to redefine my key, so we'll do that now. Hold and just get out of the way. I'm going to choose spacebar for fire, then R, F, and left I want I, and right for O. Right, we go that. We're doing it on my laptop, so this is going to be emulated. All my Amstrad 8-bit challenges will be done on emulation, so it's much easier for me. So, got to get to his level and got to get to his screen, and then it's down to score. So let's crack on and let's press S. Here we go. Alright, I am not going to hang around. I'm not going to be accused of score harvesting, and to be honest with you, I'm not going to think about score. Most of our challenges are all to do with level to begin with, and then it's score. So I'm just going to literally try and fly through this and match his screen. Well, I'm going to have to beat it because I'm not going to collect the points. I need to beat his screen. I don't know if you can hear me tapping away on my laptop keys, but that's what I'm playing this on, as I said. And shock horror, I actually don't like the fucking tune. It's actually got to the point where I really am annoyed with it now. I have to have the sound down. I just don't, I think it's loud. There's too much going on in it, and I don't like the dum 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 dum. It just doesn't sound ghosting goblin-y to me. It's got the beginning tune where it goes dum 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 dum. But after that, I just don't like it. If you want to hear a great tune, even though it wasn't in the arcade version, play the Commodore 64 version. And you can't shoot these either, which is nice. There's things about this game, it doesn't let you. It doesn't give you 2 lives per life. In other words, the moment you die, that's it. Ooh. And you don't get weapons. There's also no timer, and it's flip screen, so I think it's cheaply done. Looks good in a still picture, but I think it's cheaply done. And I fucking hate these bastards. These bastards cause me a nightmare. They're huge on this version, and they suddenly swoop down on you. Right. See, come here, you. Get lost. Right. Oh, where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Well, I've got to push ahead. Oh, there he is. Bloody hell. He vanished then. Come on. And you never know, these bastards, whether they're going to just jump up and down or jump to the left. And this is horrible till I sussed it out. Sometimes I can't nail that plant first time, but yeah. Oh, I've done that so many times. The collision detection of these platforms suck. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, right. See, I've got to do it that way. Jump up, and then get in, and then go along another screen. Shoot some of these. Jump up. There we go. That's what I wanted. Horrible section, this. But I have noticed that this version is predictable in many places. It spawns the enemies, apart from the ghosts, the floating ghosts. It seems to spawn most of the enemies in exactly the same place. The zombies pop up in exactly the same place. Whereas the other versions, the Spectrum and the Commodore 64, is completely random. But yeah, man, I've been playing this for about an hour every night now, for the last 5 nights, and enough's enough. I thought, let's time it for Halloween. Jump. Plus sporting a lovely cool new thumbnail. Yeah, this bit can get frustrating. I didn't know you could shoot them through walls. So we're going to do that in a moment. There's one that comes up. I need to get him off. Yeah. Oh, he's fuck off. I hate those things. They've got such a big swoop on them. Right, up. You pick up little things like that. I didn't know you could jump down the ladders either. Gotcha, bastard. Right. There's one here. Him. I didn't know you could shoot through walls till he shot me. There. Get lost. And I'm sorry, but I'm thinking of featuring this on the shit game time. Because the frustration of it, the flip screen of it, there's so much cut out of it. And I guiltily put the Spectrum version on shit game time some time ago. Because there was one player that was really irate with the difficulty. And after playing it, especially getting to the Ice Palace, I agreed with him. Because it has no music, terrible sound effects. Even though it scrolls, it moves very smoothly. It's very fast, but it's just far too hard. It makes this version look like, well, just as easy as pie, really. And another thing with this is to be able to stop the lifts. It's very useful, but it makes the game a lot easier. And it shouldn't do it. No other version does that. The moment you crouch, you can stop the lifts. Bastards. And these lifts have terrible collision detection. If you don't nail them, you go straight through it, a bit like sometimes when the ball goes through the vase on Arkanoid of the Spectrum version. Certain angle and that's it. And these bastards... Oh, two of them at once! Level 3, right, I've matched his level. Matched his level. You sometimes make this bat float off. Oh, he did, and he come back again, cheeky bastard. Right, sort you out. Second incarnation. Teach you. Yeah, now Novabug says he's been playing this for years and years and years and he's never completed it. I would have thought in years and years and years of playing it, you would have completed it. Duck, these bastards, sometimes he shoots two at me. Oh, like that. Oh, damn it. Yeah. Back here again. Oh, this level infuriates me. Get out of it. Get lost. Come on, you. Eat that. Yeah, the music just gets on my tits after a while. Sorry, David Whittaker. I think that's the guy who did it. But, yeah, I just don't like it. Maybe it's because I've listened to it so many bloody times. But then again, that's not true. There's many tunes I've listened to time and time again, year in, year out, and I still love them. So that tells me I just don't like this tune. One, got you that time. Come on. And you, come on. Thank you. Another one. So the flip screen moves about 6 inches at a time, and Novabug, I'm close to him. He's got, I think, past this goblin. It's coming up now. Come on. That's where Novabug died. And I've just got to get onto that. There you go. Challenge 1. Thank you. Challenge 1. Oh, okay, now I don't give a shit. I've won it. I did exactly what the stipulation stated. I had to match his level and at least match his flip screen, and I've passed it. So, oh fuck off! Let's see if we could complete it with 1 life left. That would be salt in the wound. To complete a game that he's never completed without cheats. And it's on his format. Let's see, only got 1 life left. Goblin, I saw you and knew you were coming. So I won the challenge anyway. Ghost and Goblins on the CPC. Comes home to Zeus. Oh, these bastard ghosts. There's a goblin there, I remember. Thank you. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I don't want to go up the ladder, thank you. God, this would be something if I could complete this game. Oh, piss off. One more goblin. Oh, well. I can safely say we've got to the end of the game, and in fairness I should be able to complete this now. You should be dead jumping down that height, because this guy throws nothing at you. End of game, boss. See, he doesn't fire anything. C64 version he does. Come on! Oh, oh! Hey! Game completed without cheats, with a score of 45,900. Just die there, don't care. 45. If you can see the score underneath, 43,000. That was also a game completion, but I didn't fucking record it, did I? I was fuming. Should have seen me when I realised when I got to level 3, and I looked at my DVD recorder and I realised the record button was on. I fucking nearly pulled the house down. But there we go, 45,900. Game completion, Ghost and Goblins, thank you, S. Zeus of the Amstrad CPC, Ghost and Goblins. There you go, that's got us not just losing the challenge, but to complete a game that you've actually stated on record you haven't. I have. It weren't that difficult. You know, once you get the pattern sussed, the hardest part for me is the beginning of the Ice Palace and those floating ghosts. You never know where they're going to come up, which is level 3. That's what usually kills me off. But there we go. So I'm over the moon with that. Victory to Zeus. A game completion of Ghost and Goblins on the Amstrad CPC without cheats. I might do a, I don't know if I've already done a long play with cheats, I don't know, but I'm still thinking about putting out a shit game time. I'm not sure, I need to think about that, but I'm never going to play again. I can't stand the music anymore. And I've won it. Wow, game completion. So this time it didn't work, did it, mate? You either give me a shit game or a game that will frustrate me, and this time I actually beat you at a game that was going to really frustrate me. I actually stuck for it and I got it. So there we go. Right, fantastic. Let's get on with your challenge. Okay, boasting over. Right, your challenge is we're going to go to another place, another time. Ah, we fuck. We're going to stay right here in the graveyard. I had to do it, mate. I had to do it. And I'm wondering if you had a feeling, an inkling that I was going to give you this. But yeah, I was going to give you another game which featured Frankenstein, Dracula, the Mummy, Hunchback, you know, very ghouly orientated for Halloweeny kind of thing, but I'll give you that next time. I won't say what that is, but I just had to give you this. This is a fantastic version, and the music is, I just love it. The music in this is it's just fantastic. It really is great tune, one of my favourites. Such a playable game. Pisses all over the Amstrad version, and we're not talking about the remake because the Commodore 64 version also had a fantastic remake 3 years ago, but these are the original releases by Elite, and this is just so playable. Right, coming off the back of my fantastic Ghost and Goblins Amstrad win, game completion, we are going to lay down the stips. You gave me a stipulation in that version. I had to get to his level and his flip screen, then score. Well, I did all that. Well, this might come across a bit of a hard stipulation, but if you give me hard or crappy games, you're going to get a hard stip. And this stipulation is mostly in there to completely ignore score harvesting, and it will push you forward as quickly as possible. Some people say it's a short game, but it's got an extra level than the other 8 bits. So there we go. And the stipulation is this. Get ready. Yes. 1 life. That's all you get. 1 life. Your first life. The moment you die, that's it. Game over. Your first life. You get 2 hits per life in this, like you should do on the Amstrad. You also get weapon changes, and there's also a timed countdown clock. So basically, you get 2 lives in 1 life. So the moment you die, completely die for the first life, challenge over. It's game finished. So you've got to match me, and then it goes down to score, because I'm not going to bug around getting a bloody tape measure trying to work out how much screen you might have got past me, you know. Bullshit, that's a load of rubbish. So I don't like doing stipulations where you just use 1 life, because it can make games a lot shorter and a lot harder, but now and then you need them. Like Nebulous is a prime example. Terrible score system. Same as Ghost and Goblins, you can keep racking up the points, getting a few zombies extra here and there. You know, that don't count. So we're going with 1 life. And try and match me, if not beat me. And that's pretty much it. I'm just trying to think now of any other stipulations. No, there isn't. That is literally it, 1 life. The other stipulation is this, actually. If you die before I do, or if you die before you get to the end of the game, if you do get to the end of the game, continue using all your lives. That's what I'm going to do, because the game would be too short, and I think it'd be nice for the viewers if we just use up all our lives and play it as long as we can. But the challenge is over the moment you lose your first life, so you have to keep note of my score, which at the moment, as you can see, is 0000000. Alright, that's it. So, right, I'm ready. Let's get on with it. Let's go. I just absolutely love this version. The scrolling is smooth, it's so playable. The sound effects are fantastic. And as I said, the music, oh. But people complain that it's quite short. Well, it's actually a longer version than the other versions. Spectrum and the, come on. than the Spectrum and the Amstrad because it has an extra level. It's got the Bridge of Fire level in it. It's just that it plays fast. And you can shoot these on this version. Can't do it on the Amstrad. Oh, get on there. So as I said, the stipulation is 1 life. That's all you get. 1 life. Oh! Get in there. Thank you. Now this is a much easier section on this version, I think. I do tend to fall down there a few times by accident though. So yeah, as I said, the having 1 life forces you to keep moving, not score harvest. Whoa! You got to time that perfectly right. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. 4. Now these are little bastards, these trolls, because it's harder to get these to move across, and you've really got to hammer it like that. Tricky. Yeah, come on. That's it. Get up there, up, and quick. Oh, that was a quick decision. Die, will ya? But you know what I said earlier is, if you do die before you complete the game, then just carry on for entertainment reasons, for the viewers. I think it's good because your game could end with 1 life. The game might not last very long, so you can use all 4 lives, but the challenge ends the moment you lose your first life. Now I don't like to put a stipulation on that on many of my games, 1 life only, but some games you have to, like Nebulous, because that's a terrible system for scoring. And this, yeah, I just felt no. Because the last thing I'm going to do is get tape measures out and see if you match my screen part. Because the score system's a bit bullshit on this as well. Because you can score harvest if you're careful. Shoot an extra few zombies when you don't need to. You know? So, yes, so try and complete the game. And if you don't complete the game, then it goes, you die the moment you lose your first life. If you manage to get through the game, then just die when it cycles over. Cute. So here we go with the extra level, which isn't seen on the Spectrum or Amstrad version, the Bridge of Fire. I do like this level. And speaking of remakes, they did a fantastic remake in 2015 of this version. They added the extra levels, they redesigned the character. It has the arcade music in it. It has the what's it called? The screens in between the levels to show the maps. There's a goblin, yeah, there he is. Oh. So I'm on level 3 now, so you've got to get at least to level 3 with 1 life. Some might consider this a tough stipulation, but that's tough. It's my challenge, and I can put any stipulation I want on it. But it's mainly to stop score harvesting, and it's a short game anyway. If you don't know around. Lovely, get over that. Yeah, it's a fantastic remake, but I still prefer I still like this. This music is incredible. Come on, you. Oh, that was a bad collision detection. Right, last level. I want to avoid these bats. They're really fast, and the green zombies are deadly. See, they appear anywhere. Luckily, there's no tower on the bottom. Come on. Good. Yes, if I die here, I'm still going to carry on until I complete the game, because if I can complete the game, because I would like to use it as later on as a Let's Long Play on my channel. So you can see my score at the moment is 11,900. So that's what we need to keep an eye on the moment I die. Oh. Oh, gotcha. Don't need that. I didn't need it. I'm going to go up this way on this version. People will think it's absolutely psychotic and mad, but I find it easier. To be honest with you, I seem to have more luck going this way. Oh, I forgot about you, bloody tower. Cool. And again, I'm playing this on the original hardware. That's my QuickShot 2 Turbo clicking away. And these fucking ghosts. Oh, I hate these. Oh, I hate these bastards, especially on the CPC version. They're huge and they just swoop at you. If I go this way, I can avoid that goblin. Time it right now. There we go. Avoid it. Right, we're at the end of the game. Oh no, we're not. We got this. I forgot about you. Right, now we're at the end of the game. And this one fires bullets. And there'll be so. Can I complete this without losing a life? Oh, 2 more hits. Oh, no. 15,900, that's the score. Oh, I'm still going to carry on. I nearly completed it without losing a life. Oh, damn it. So you've got to get to the end of the game boss and beat 15,900. I'm going to carry on here because I want to try and complete it and use it as a Let's Long Play. This time. Right, up. Oh, shot down too much of an angle. One more hit. Oh, yeah, no, it's going to go all wrong now, isn't it? Oh, that would be something. If I've got to complete this game for a Let's Long Play and a back-to-back completion of Ghost and Goblins on a 8-bit challenge video, that would be cool. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's whack. He's getting... Ah, that was just whack. All the timing went completely wrong on that one. And I think I've got 2 lives. I've got 1 in the bank. Right. Come on. Get you. Thank you. Now. Come on. Let's get this game completed. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what skill! What skill! 4 direct hits in a row like that. Skill. Game completed. I'm just going to die here. Game completed. That 2 back-to-back completions of Ghosts and Goblins. 1 on the Amstrad and 1 on the Commodore 64. That is fucking cool. So that's your challenge, mate. You've got to get to the end of the game boss with your first life and beat 15,900. Tough stipulation? It's not my problem. That's your challenge, mate. Simple as that. You give me tough games, unplayable ones, you're going to get a tough stip. So there you go. That's it. That's your challenge. And you are going to enjoy this game, this version, because it is immensely playable. You will love it, and you'll love the music. It's fantastic. So, yes, and I shall use that as a Let's Long Play eventually down the road. And that is very nice to have 2 game completions in the same video. Very nice indeed. So, yes, enjoy your time in the graveyard again. I think that's about it. As I said again, thank you very much, Leah, for redesigning that thumbnail, the 8-bit challenge. I think it's very cool. And, yeah, I do like it. So, thank you very much for that, mate. And until next time, all I can say to you is keep tuning in, watching the videos. Please sub if you haven't. Click that notification bell for my new videos. And, yeah, just keep commenting. Love enjoying reading all your comments. So there we go. That's it for another 8-bit challenge until episode 54 comes along. Over to you, Novabug. Enjoy your challenge, mate. I'm sure you will. Zeus the God out. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? That's Snoopy's tail clapping. You like that episode, did you? Yep, that's his tail whacking on the couch. Hey? He loved that episode too. Right, there you go. That's a goodbye from Snoopy as well. Until next time, laters.